Hey there, this is Steph, and today I'm going to show you how to frag leathers. Really, the only tool you need is going to be a really nice, heavy-duty, sharp pair of scissors, and these are made especially for fragging corals. Now for this, I'm going to be using my really large devil's hand leather, but you can also use this same technique for similar structured leathers such as spaghetti, finger, and Kenya trees. The only thing you don't want to do this to is to leather such as toadstools. And all you're going to do is take your scissors and go in and cut off a piece that sticks out, one of the branches, like so. And then you're going to go in and fish him out, and I have a separate container of water nearby to stick him in. Now you're going to notice as you cut these off that there's going to be what looks like a puff of smoke coming out of it after. You can see it here. And part of that is actually a release of toxins into the water that the leather produces. So what you definitely want to do, especially in smaller tanks, is to either run some fresh carbon, and possibly do a water change afterwards to try to dilute those toxins out. You could also, even better, take the coral out of the water and cut him that way to prevent that problem. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off a couple more here. Now my guy here is really big, so cutting 5-6 pieces off is no big deal, and he'll usually start healing within the week. Definitely be careful not to overdo it on smaller guys, or you might permanently damage them. And now we're going to go ahead and glue them to some frag plugs. I'm using these round ceramic frag plugs that I bought. You could also use rocks, or some people make their own out of ceramic or concrete. What you want to do is first dab it like this, try to get some of the water and the mucus the leather produces off of it so that it glues easier to the frag plug. So it's at least partially dry that way. You want to use a very small amount of glue and just kind of dab it across the frag plug like this. Then take your little guy and press him against it and hold it there for a few seconds. Once you know he's secure on there, take a container of water and put him inside of it to start the hardening of the glue. Continue to do this with the rest of them. You can also, rather than gluing, just stick them on top of a pile of rocks and let them naturally attach themselves. So here are the 5 guys that I just fragged sitting in my frag tank. It should take a few days probably for them to start to open, and about a week for them to fully attach to the plug. So I hope you guys learned a lot. If you have any questions, please ask. Have fun fragging.